Hello, everyone. We're glad you could join us at the historic Martinsville Speedway for today's Virginia 500 on MRN. This track presents quite a challenge for the drivers and the crews, doesn't it, Barney?
Yeah, the short, flat, and narrow surface causes a lot of cars to get together here. Sometimes it's unintentional, but usually it's a friendly reminder of who's running around you.
Matt Kenseth seems to always finish in the top 10.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
The Coca-Cola car hasn't had much success in his qualifying runs on these short tracks this year.
Boy, it is scary to start in the back at tracks like this. If you don't pick up some spots in a hurry, it won't be long before you see the leader in your mirror, or even worse, passing you.
Sterling Marlin picked up Rookie of the Year honors in 1983, but it took him over 10 years to find his way to victory lane.
But he made it there in impressive fashion. If you have to wait that long to pick up a win, you might as well make it a big one. And Sterling did with a win in the 1994 Daytona 500.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hello everybody and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode. Rusty Wallace on the pole here at Martinsville. Green flag is out and we are racing qualifying P31. And it's true, we really struggle with qualifying on these short tracks. So we slam into the back of Terry Labonte there. Got no time to waste in this race. We are going to go ahead, beat up the car if we have to, make up spots how we can. Aggressive there. I actually didn't mean to get that aggressive. Completely locked up the brakes into 3 and 4 there. But we are up almost 10 spots on lap 1, so I'm not going to totally complain about it. A little bit more clean there into 1 that time as we get in front of Frank Kimmel there. I really locked up the brakes there. So easy to do in these older games is to lock up the brakes here at Martinsville. I mean, even in, sims like iRacing, it can be easy. Because it's incredible how, for such a slow-speed track, just how hard on the brakes you have to get here. So we get up to P20 now, past Steve Park, got the 49 and 26 in front of us. I see a blown engine already. That's Frank Kimmel, it looks like. So he's going to be out of this race after just 3 laps. It's caused a bit of a gap, so we have a couple cars behind us and then a bit of a gap thanks to Frank getting in the way there. But one of the reasons I wanted to be so aggressive on that start is because this is what happens at Martinsville. I've noticed they start to get away from us for a little bit, a couple laps after the start, and then we'll start to get back in as they seem to get further into the run. That's just how it has worked here the last couple times. Now also what's worked the last couple times is the AI going absolutely mental, crashing into each other, crashing into me, crashing into the pit wall, making multiple pit stops. It is probably the track EA did not test at all in terms of the AI in this game, because they absolutely lose their mind here in a race that is any longer than 15 laps, I suppose. Let's make a little bit of contact with Steve Park there. Like I said and predicted, the guys in front starting to drift ahead a little. Car is very tight right now, which is weird because this is the same setup I used the last time we were here at Martinsville, and it was not this tight, but it feels extremely tight right now as we fall back to P21. But we'll just continue to put our heads down for now, do what we can to just hold on to position here, hold cars up if we have to. If it's anything like it has been the last couple times, I expect the fireworks to start after pit stops anyway. But if you missed the last video, we had a great qualifying run, started 2nd in Texas, ended up finishing the race 20th after a mistake by yours truly. Got us a 5-second penalty on pit road, but even then we had fallen to about 13th, but it shows that there is some speed coming our way. We're just going to have to be patient. We don't have that high engine in the car here at Martinsville just because I didn't want to waste it on the short track. Because I think the carnage and even just regular running, I think, will help us enough. So I want to save it for a 1.5 to a 2-mile track. I believe we have California coming up, so I feel like that'd be a good track to take that engine to. And then we have another engine upgrade coming in about 6 races, so about 9 races till we'll be able to do anything. So we're holding off the 19, it looks like, and the 30 right now. Now, again, it's going to be when do we pit here? You run the risk of a caution coming out. However, that hasn't typically been how it's gone, but it did work that way last time we were here. So it actually benefited us to stay out, actually, just because of the chaos of Martinsville. Oh, we get pushed by the 19 there into the corner. And I guess we're starting it before the pit stops here. So just remember that, Mayfield. If I get back to you in a little bit, I will return the favor. Only issue is I wouldn't mind pitting early simply because the car is so tight through the center of the corner right now. But again, I don't want to risk what happened last time, going into the pits, caution coming out, and then we fall a lap down. That really hurt our race in the fall last year. So we'll just see what we're going to do now, but there is a big train behind us. Caution is out. I'm sure I showed it, but the 28 ran into the wall there, so I guess that'll take care of pit stops here, but just right into the wall. He was underneath me and ran smack into the wall. Thought he would do the thing where he, dives in front of you, and I was going to have to watch as I go flying up the track, but I guess he decided not to do that and just ran straight into the wall. So guess that'll take care of the pit stop here in the race, so we don't have to deal with that, as I believe everybody should be pitting. Or you're kidding me? No one? I love AI logic, and I mean that. I genuinely mean that. I love AI logic. Holy crap, this car's already got -4 turns of wedge, and I can't loosen it up anymore. And this car's still tight, so... But it doesn't matter, because everybody's staying out, and they're just going to have to pit under green, so...
Nice.
Thank you, Ricky Rudd, who is actually still on track somehow. Alright, so P41 after that. Ricky Rudd is now behind us. Green flag is out. And we're just going to take it easy here. Obviously don't want to lose like a bunch of time. But, unless something crazy happens, this race has really just fallen into our hands, because the AI are probably going to start pitting soon here. Let's make a bit of contact with Bobby Hamilton. And yeah, they're already starting on this lap, so... I don't understand that AI logic, but I am definitely not going to be one to question it, because this is going to help us. We're going to stay to the high side, actually, in 1 and 2 here, just because I don't want to risk getting in any of the AI way who are going to be trying to pit here. As quite a few are going to start coming down pit road here. They're taking really weird lines into turn 3, as I think Greg Biffle just glitched. Not entirely sure what just happened there. Like I said, Martinsville is a weird track for this game. This game struggles so much with it. As more cars continue to come down pit road here. Even if a caution came out in the middle of this, we're still going to be in a really good position as compared to what we would have been. Already up to P14 here. Let's get back into the back of Jimmy Spencer. Oh god, that was almost bad. I tried slowing down, but then he slowed down too. So then I sped up, and Jimmy sped up too, and luckily that didn't lead to any sort of crash. And also luckily for us, Ricky Rudd's a lap down, so we don't have to worry about him right now, even though I am holding him up. I am just going to let him go there. That'll put him on the same lap as us now. But he has to go around the whole track again, and even then we're right here. And he's going to get held up by traffic, so it's not like even if the stays green the whole way, he's going to be too much of a threat. Currently P4 is going to be a little bit, I think, before these last couple cars come in, since they can go relatively far. Or they might get that glitch where they can go the entire race without pitting. You never know, that too. Because apparently if the AI missed the pit road like once, the game just would be like, I give up. They won't try again. It's really weird. I feel like that happened in a race to us last season, I want to say. But it looks like there might be one more car out on the track. Tony Stewart, it appears. Let's see if he comes in. Sounds like he's going to, and yes, he's coming down pit road, and some of the AI are making their second trip down pit road, so I'm going to take the lead here. I believe this is going to be the first lap we've led all season. So we lead lap number 30, and we are going to have a nice little lead here. Well, not nice little lead, because Kurt Busch is just passing us on the outside, but in terms of, I meant in position gain, I'm surprised Kurt Busch is actually still here. I didn't think it'd be that quick of a pit stop on pit road. We're going to get past him there. In fact, a whole group of cars are here. Shouldn't they be a lap down if they've already pitted with the green flag pit stops? Isn't that how it works? Or is it because we were that far back and it was that short, they somehow managed to... Whoa! What the fuck was that?
Sneak attack!
The 19 just kamikazed into the corner. The AI just lost their mind right there. Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton also, they both were flying into that corner at high speed. I don't understand. Whoa! And then the 7's loose. What the hell? Well, I can see there is a group of cars on the lead lap, but it's 49 there. I'd say it's, what, about half the field? So even if we lost all these spots, it's not going to be that bad for us as... I am genuinely confused as to what happened there. It's like they just went full throttle into the corner there without any regard for anyone else's. The AI are still kind of doing it. They are just flying into this corner. I don't get it. What is going on here? I have never, every time we've come to this track, it just gets weirder and weirder. Don't know if Tony Stewart is on our lap or not. He is not, so Kurt Busch is the first car we have to deal with here as we're closing in on 10 to go. And I just hear the AI hitting the wall a lot. It absolutely feels like I'm fighting for my life here. I mean, what was that? The AI have hit the wall coming out of the corner just about every time here. How the hell did Kurt Busch get so much faster right there? It's like these AI have been turned up to 11 here with their speed as well as their aggressiveness, because, well, we just lost the first two spots. Also, I think our tires are absolutely shot. So unfortunately, it looks like for the second time this season, we're going to come up painfully short to a win here, which, to be honest, in both cases, we probably didn't really deserve. As these are all for position here, so it's a combination of us having a slower car, but also these AI just kind of being mental. As Johnny Benson, a great run for him. So we're going to block him here. You want to pass me, you're going to do it up high, and even then I'm going to make it difficult for you. I say as Johnny Benson goes past us on the bottom. Yeah, we are struggling now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is not going well anymore. You can see how slow our lap times are. Oh boy, we are struggling big time here. The grip sheet is gone. No, no. I'm gonna be honest, if I run them down the track and they run into the wall, I'm not gonna feel guilty about it. Simply because it's the AI's fault for being so stupid. Ooh, 3 wide. No. No. And honestly, I kind of want to cause a caution simply because I want this top 5. And it is going to be so hard for us to hang on. As look at Dale Jr.'s car. Competing for a top 5 in that mangled up mess. The 25 goes airborne. The 8 into the wall. It is pure chaos here at Martinsville. I feel like I'm in a battle royale. No, Jeff. No, Jeff. Into the wall, Jeff Gordon goes. Dale Jarrett, screw you. No, Jeff, no. We're going to run him down inside. I think he's going to hit the wall. He is. Listen, this game's fucked me over plenty. I'm now going to use the game because I don't care. I'll take it. Say what you want. I don't care. I love this game, man. I absolutely love this game. It is so, it's so good in so many aspects, but it's still broken in a lot of EA ways, that classic EA brokenness. And I don't care. We're going to finish under caution. I'm going to use it to get a top 5. It's a forward 1-2. Kurt Busch wins at Martinsville, and we come home P5, Ken Schrader in the top 10. How about that?
The Coca-Cola car will get a top 5 for his efforts.
You know, all the guys on that team should be very happy with their performance.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next up is Talladega.
I absolutely adore that. They had nothing to say about the race, nothing about the cautions, nothing. They don't even have anything to say about me other than they got a top 5 finish. Good for them. Let's move on. Because listen, I know what I did was dirty and I don't really care. I wanted that top 5. So, you know what? The game giveth and the game taketh, and today I took matters into my own hands. So if you enjoyed this video and the chaos it brought, leave a like and get subscribed. You're not going to want to miss the next race. It is Talladega, a race at which I know we have a very, very good chance to win at. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!